Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I last posted. I think I posted 2 months ago, but yeah, it's been a while. My first semester ended like in December, and I actually started my second semester at APU. And if you're new here, I do videos on Asia Pacific University, specifically about cybersecurity. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, I want to talk about how my first semester was in this university, and I aim to help the students that are incoming and would like to know more about before coming here. So, the few questions that I received in my past videos was that how my first semester was at APU. So, actually, let's talk about the modules that I undertook in my first semester. So let me just share my screen. There you go. So for as I mentioned in my previous videos, all the tech students here at Asia Pacific University has to take 7 compulsory modules in semester one. So as I said before, in semester one, there are 7 modules that are same for all tech students. It doesn't matter if you're doing bachelor's in software engineering or cybersecurity or in general IT, you're gonna have the 7 modules that are same for all tech students. So let's actually go one by one and rate the difficulty, in my opinion, which I felt in semester one. So the first one, as you can see, is actually the local language, the Malaysian language, which is compulsory for international students. If you're coming here, this is one of the compulsory modules that you must take. So I would say that initially everybody was scared about this module because obviously you're coming to a new country, and in the first semester, if you have to take a course about a new language, obviously you'd be scared, right? But it's super easy, I would say, for the new students not to worry about this module. Malaysian language might sound a bit scary, but the test and the presentations were really easy. Basically, in this module, there will be basic quizzes about Malay language, and you have to do a small presentation. It might be a recorded video, or the lecturer might assign you to do a class presentation. But I would say not to worry about this module too much because it's very easy, and I'm pretty sure you will pass with minimal effort. The next one actually is digital thinking and innovation, which is, I would say, another easy module. No prior knowledge needed for this module either. It's pretty easy. Again, just basic. Um, you'll get to know about basic, I would say, knowledge about like how to create prototypes, design an app, and all that stuff. So if I had to rate this module out of 10 for difficulty, I would say 3 out of 10 or 2 out of 10. I would say it's pretty easy. Anyone can do this module. So I would say don't be scared about this module either. Then comes the co-curricular two, which might sound a bit confusing for a lot of new students, but again, like this is, I would say, the most easiest module out of the 7 modules because here basically you like the lectures will create a event, like a physical event. They will create like it's actually very fun. They will tell you to like create bakery stalls, pastry stalls, like burger stalls, and we actually did that. We had to like we were given cupcakes, we were given pastries, and we were told to like sell them to customers, and APU will arrange everything for you. Like on a given date, the event will happen and APU will assign stalls, they will arrange food for you. All you have to do is to be present on the day and basically sell stuff to people. And also, while you do that, you have to do a mini presentation with the team. So it's again, nothing to do with academics, but more to do with your soft skills, more to do with like it's a more even based module. So you will have a lot of fun in this module. Then comes introduction to networking, which some of you might find it difficult, but in my opinion, if you had prior knowledge about basic networking, you won't find this module difficult because again, you're in SEM 1 and this all modules are just basic introductory modules. So I would say you'll get to know about routers, switches, IP addresses, routing. You have to work around with Cisco Packet Tracer, which I didn't know about before coming here. But if you don't know about like Cisco Packet Tracer and all that, don't be worried. You'll get exposed to those practical networking softwares, and you will learn about the basic networking terms, as I just mentioned, like the IP configurations, the DNS, and all that stuff. So it's pretty basic. Again, you don't have to worry about this. Then comes introduction to databases, which primarily focuses on SQL and normalization. So if you heard those terms before, then it will be super easy for you. If you didn't, then don't worry again. It's if you know the syntaxes, if you focus in the classes, then you will do pretty well in this module as well because it's just basic SQL and just basic normalization as well, where you will be given a normalized form tables and you have to normalize them in your group assignments. And then obviously in the exams, which I'll come back after, which I'll come back to after a few minutes. In the exams, it's just basic SQL questions and some normalization questions. I'll come back to this. But before that, you can see here it's system software and computing concepts, which I would say is a bit difficult if you don't focus in the classes. By the way, the lecture here for this module is really good. So all you have to do is focus in this module, especially because this module is related in semester one, sorry, in semester two and semester two and three. So this module, like a lot of stuff that you learn here will relate to what you learn in semester two and semester three and in the final year as well when you're doing the final project. So if you tell me what's the most important module out of this seven, I would definitely say it's the system software and computing concepts. So make sure that you focus on these lectures because I would say, in my opinion, this is the most important module in SEM 1 because, as I said, it relates to SEM 2 and SEM 3. In terms of the difficulty, as I said, if you don't focus, you might find it difficult because the class tests are a bit difficult. But then again, if you focus what the lecturers say and you follow their methods, it will be, you will get good grade, as most of us did. So you don't have to really worry about this. Just try to work hard and focus on the lectures on this module. And lastly, programming with Python, which might sound scary for non-programmers. If you didn't do Python before, I would say don't be scared. Most of the students get scared when they hear the term Python, but don't be scared because again, it's just basic introductory course where you will be introduced to the basic concepts and syntaxes of Python. It's not an advanced level Python where you have to like create apps using Python or databases and all that. It's just command line interface. Where you have to build small programs using Python, using like the functions and the methods. There's no object-oriented programming here. So it's again pretty basic. And if I had to rate all these modules out of 10, I would say every module is a 4 or 5 out of 10. Some are 3, like this is very easy. This is very easy. I would say just focus on this one, this one, this, and this. I think these four are definitely has value in the future. So focus on these four. And I would say especially the system software and computing concepts because that's needed in the future when you'll go to SEM 2 and SEM 3. But apart from that, I think, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make a video about how my previous semester was since a lot of you commented in my videos, in my past videos actually. But yeah, this is how my semester one was. And if you have any questions, if you want like to see the question papers for any of these modules, or if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But if you don't have any questions, I guess that's about it. I just wanted to go through the previous semester modules. And yeah, I think just to reiterate, focus on these four modules: Introduction to Networking, Databases, Python, and System Software and Computing Concepts. Out of these seven modules, I would say these four modules are a bit difficult if you don't focus, if you don't have any prior knowledge, but if you focus, you will be fine. And I would say for these three modules, even if you don't focus, you will get great, like grades. So make sure to focus in these four modules, and you'll be fine with these three. I think it's very easy. So yeah, that's about it. See you guys in the next video. I tend to upload more videos in the upcoming months, hopefully. Let's see about that. But apart from that, yeah, peace out. See you guys.